I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at
What's up, guys? It's your girl Emma Orion, and in today's video, as you read the title, I will be making some spaghetti. Now, I did film a cook with me video last week, but the whole video was in slow motion the whole time from my camera, and I didn't feel like trying to edit it to make it the right, speed or whatever. So I was like, let me just do this again. So anyways, I was making some spaghetti. Like I said earlier, I just have my ground meat right here, and I am getting ready to grill it or fry it, however you want to say it, make it brown, and then you're going to see me add my ingredients, and I'll let you guys know what ingredients I use. Now, I am personally a spaghetti and meat sauce type of girl. Instead of making like meatballs, I just like to do the meat sauce. So what you want to do is first I take my Creole seasoning and I season my ground meat. Make sure it is nice and seasoned. And then you want to stir it in there. Now, there is no particular order in which you add your seasonings and whatnot, but I just always like to start off with the Creole seasoning to add some flavor. Next, what you want to do is add some minced garlic, or you can do chopped garlic. I use the minced garlic to get like a spoonful of it and drop it in there and stir it up. Next, what you want to do is get some cut up seasoning and add it in there. It was frozen solid, so I did have to bang it on the counter a few times to get it in there. But those are the next ingredients that I'm going to add. Now, I do not measure my stuff unless I really have to. I really just go with the flow and smell it and taste it and, just follow my heart. Or whatever you want to say whenever I am cooking my food. So I don't have any specific measurements for you guys. I am only cooking this for me, even though it was enough. When I was done, it was enough to eat the next day. But yeah, I just go with the flow, guys. There's not really a specific measurement that I use. Next, you're going to see me use some oregano. So I'm just going to sprinkle some oregano all in the meat, and then I'm gonna stir it all around. Now, once your meat is nice and brown and it starts cooking, you want to add your sauce. So today I didn't have any stewed tomato. Okay, I do have stewed tomatoes. I'm gonna use that. I didn't have any tomato sauce, so I didn't use that. I used it last time, but it doesn't matter. It still turns out delicious. So what you want to do is get some stewed tomatoes in there. For the amount I'm making, and it only being me, 1 can is the perfect amount. So once you stir that in, I would add my tomato sauce, but I'm going to be just using some Ragu. I usually only use just a little bit to add some flavor. I got the tomato, garlic, and onion sauce kind, but since I don't have my tomato sauce, I'm just going to add more of the Ragu this time. Next, what I'm gonna do is add just a squirt of barbecue sauce. Some of y'all that don't cook are probably like, what? Barbecue sauce? Yes, a squirt of barbecue sauce. And I'm gonna stir it around in that pot, y'all. Next, what you want to do is add some sugar. Like I said, I don't do measurements. I just go with the flow. But I never start off with too much, just in case I need to add more. But you want to add the sugar so your sauce won't be too tart. You got to make it, just sweeten it up a little bit. Now last, I will be adding my bay leaves. That's just a great value kind. I didn't see the other kind, but it still works. So what you want to do is add like 2 of them in there to give it some flavor. Alright y'all, so all my ingredients are added. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit and let it cook. So I was letting my water boil for the noodles, so I was gonna add a little salt. You can do salt or you can add like a little oil in there. And then I'm gonna get my noodles and break them in half and add them to the pot. Okay, now it's time to go back to my spaghetti, see it cooking, and it was smelling so good. So I'm about to do a taste test to make sure that it is good enough and to see if I need to add anything else. So after I tasted it, I came to the conclusion that I need to add just a little bit more Creole Seasoning. And I did end up adding just a little bit more oregano. Like I said, I never start off with too much seasoning at first because I'd rather it not have flavor and I just can go back and add some than it just being salty, because then like, now what? So I'm gonna add that and just let it cook a little bit more and then I'll taste it again. So since me making the spaghetti was like a last minute decision, I did not have any more garlic bread, nor did I feel like going to the store to get some. So I'm gonna make my own with some crescent rolls. So I was just throwing something together, y'all. I got some minced garlic that I'm adding in here. Then I'm also gonna add some oregano. And I can't forget about my olive oil that I'm adding. So after that, y'all, my water started coming to the top, so I had to hurry and take that off of there. But after I add that, actually, yeah, some parsley leaves too, guys. Add some parsley up in there. So now that I got my little garlic concoction, whatever you want to call it, going on, I did melt some butter and add them there too to put on my crescent rolls. Now my crescent rolls look so ugly right now, but they were pretty when they came out the oven. But so what I'm gonna do is just add my little garlic sauce, whatever you want to call it, and put it on top of the crescent rolls. And I did preheat my oven to 350, so whenever I'm done putting this in there, I will put them in there for about 10-13 minutes maybe. I really don't know how long I put them in there, but whenever I saw them started getting kind of golden brown at the top, I just took them out. Guys, the food is done. Look at that, y'all. Look how nice they came out, guys. Look at my crescent rolls. They were so good and soft, and they got my noodles. So let me show y'all what it's looking like on the plate. So guys, this is how it looked at the end. It was so good, guys. If you decide to follow this recipe, let me know how it came out for you. But until then, thank you for tuning in and watching my video. Let me know if y'all want to see some more cooking videos, and I will gladly give them to you. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.